Hello, so what we're doing today is a quick video on septic tanks. When we first moved to our small holding, we had no idea what it actually meant to have a septic tank. We learnt the hard way because we didn't buy ecological washing up liquids and things like that. So things went down the drain that shouldn't, and then the septic tank began smelling. And the principle of a septic tank, as we have learned, is very simple. It needs to have thriving bacteria which munch away on your poo and pee, and that's what keeps them happy. If you kill off the bacteria by pouring chemicals down the septic tank, then it won't work and it will start smelling, and it's not a pleasant smell, no matter how far the septic tank is from your front door. So, first, I went online and found an expensive solution to the problem. You can buy lots of stuff online, which you then throw down the toilet, which helps revive the bacteria or restart the bacteria process. Then I did a bit more research and found out that actually the key ingredient in all of that stuff was yeast. There's probably other things, but yeast is what I found. So I found the simple solution, thanks to Google, I have to say, which is yeast. You can prepare this, it's ready within 5 minutes, chuck it down the sink, chuck it down the toilet, however you prefer. It's going to go down into the septic tank, and it will restart the bacteria process if the bacteria are not working properly. So this is what you will need, and it's cheap as chips and simple as can be. You will need a normal size mug, a largish mug, because you'll see what you'll end up with is this, a mug full of live yeast. Then, so this is basically like as if you were making a bread mixture. You need yeast. I get mine from Aldi, incredibly cheap. 8 sachets will last you a really long time if it's just a on and off problem. Or you can do a sachet a week or a month. It's entirely up to you. I don't think that you can overdo the amount of bacteria in your septic tank. You will need, so this is them. This is the sachets as they come out. This is the one that I prepared a bit earlier, but I'll do it from scratch. You will need some caster sugar. That's why we have this here. And you will need a spoon. Right. Take your mug. Turn on the tap. Say hello to the birdies. We've got a nice bird feeder that allows us to watch all the birds come and feed. The tap water has to be lukewarm, which is what I have it at because we don't have hot water on for very long in the mornings. Lukewarm, as my mum taught me, means you can poke your finger in it without burning yourself. This is basically, I can barely feel this now, so I might add a tiny bit of hotter water. So about 3/4 full, because you've got to leave space for the yeast to grow. 3/4 full. I'm just going to pop out a bit because I think it's literally only just lukewarm enough. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of boiled water from the kettle. You need to be able to poke your fingers in it. And then it's the perfect temperature. Yeah, it's just right. Okay. Then you get a teaspoon of sugar. Again, I don't think you can overdo this. The yeast feeds on the sugar. You mix it up. It dissolves in the water. And then you grab your sachet of yeast. Because I'm doing this one-handed. Bear with me. What I forgot was the magic ingredient called the scissors. Right, so cut your sachet open. And pour in the yeast sachet into your water. Sometimes I do a double, but then you have to do enough sugar to feed the thing. So I find that a heaped teaspoon of sugar is enough to get the yeast going. I mix mine in. I think my mum just used to let it lie there, and then it fed on the sugar as it needed to. And you get that nice yeasty smell. And within about 5 to 10 minutes, what you get is this. Your yeast has risen and it's ready to be poured down the sink or the loo, or what I do is I take it outside because I know where the little opening for the septic tank is, and I get it straight down the septic tank. That's it. That's your yeast mixture done, and that's going to help the bacteria in your septic tank thrive, and it will help the septic tank work properly. Okay, bye.